Chapter 36. Slaying of Sundar Priya and Vishu Priya. Om Shri Ganesha Namaha. Daksha asks Mudgala, O the best of Brahmins, narrate the joy-bestowing legend of the Velar of Vakratunda in detail. Mudgalacharya replied, It is impossible for the son of Agni, Sadanana or six-faced, or Shiva, Panchanana or five-faced, or the Sheshnaga, Sahasranana or thousand-faced, or Vidhi, Chaturanana or four-faced, to describe it explicitly. Hence, I shall describe it in brief. Daksha asked, What did the sons of the Daityas say to Shankara? What did he hear and how did he respond? Please tell me all, O destroyer of the pride of all. Tell me how the Daityas responded specifically. Despite listening to numerous narrations from you, I am never satiated. Sutta said to Shaunaka that, understanding the reverence that the pure-hearted Daksha possessed for the legends, Mudgalacharya said happily, O Daksh Prajapati, listen to what the infuriated Daitya sons said to Mahadeva. The sons of Matsara said, O Shankara, wait and watch. We have seen your exploits. Now witness our Vela before you return. O Sadashiva, you have destroyed our huge army. You have defeated our chief Daitya leaders like Prahlada. No other Deva is capable of the heroism you exhibited. Now we will fight and kill you in Vakratunda's presence. After which we will slay him too. There is no doubt about it. Then we will kill the chief Devas and the Munis. Thereafter, we will eliminate all the Devas. Having challenged Mahadeva, the Daitya sons readied their bows. Mahadeva smiled and replied, Whatever you have said is true. But now the mighty Vakratunda has manifested. He has incarnated to relieve the earth of her burden and kill the Asuras. It is now time to stop performing atrocities and deeds contrary to the teachings of the Vedas. By the grace of Vakratunda, I am going to destroy the evil prowess of Matsara and other Asuras. There is no doubt about it. Cautioning thus, Shankara showered arrows. It resembled the formidable form of death and appeared like the great deluge. They evaded the arrows with their dexterity. They retaliated with arrows and created a deadlock. O Muni, the arrows injured and mutilated the Devas. Astounded, Shankara released his destructive Trishula, trident. The Daityas attacked by releasing the Pashupatastra to counter the deadly trident. It was not possible to evade it. The Pashupata Astra was extremely powerful and capable of burning everything to ashes. It began destruction by arson. Consequently, the entire Brahmanda was distressed. In an instant, the formidable Astra rendered the Trishula ineffective. The frightful Pashupata Astra struck Shiva's heart. Injured by the Astra, Shankara fell on the ground unconscious. There was a loud and intense wailing among the army of Devas. Seeing that Shankara had been defeated, the mighty and powerful Vakratunda then commanded his army to destroy the Daitya army. The gigantic 8 chief Dutas, messengers of Ganesha, assembled and led their individual valiant armies. O Muni, they were Pramoda, Amoda, Brahmapriya, Swananda Bhokta, Yoga Priya, Sarvagam, Sarvavit, and Jnanamaya. All of them were filled with anger and assembled there. They cast a glance on the unconscious Devas and revived the Devas with their powers. Regaining consciousness, their wounds healed, and with renewed vigor, they positioned themselves on the battlefield. At the same time, Shukracharya revived all the Asuras, the chief Prahlada and other warriors. The Daityas announced themselves. They roared loudly, creating a din which echoed in the whole of Brahmanda. The Devas blew conches, which frightened the Asuras, deafening them. The sounds of conches, kettle drums, and the roars of the warriors were all reverberating. The sounds of the neighing horses, trumpeting of the elephants, and the wheels of chariots pervaded the sky. Both the armies were shocked to see the preparedness of the other. The Daityas were attacked by Pramoda and other Ganas by showering numbing torrents of weapons and astras. O Mahamuni, the weapons and astras of the Devas were unerring. Each impact resulted in the attacked Daitya being beheaded or losing some limb. In the scuffle, Brahmapriya captured Shukracharya in the presence of Daityas and hid him in a cave at an unknown location. When Shukracharya was deposed, the Daityas lost their confidence. They wailed and were greatly distressed. Thinking of what lay ahead, they thought, O Mahasuras, our Guru has been kidnapped from under our guard. Why did we not die instead? Who will be our savior now? So let us continue to fight. Either we will rescue our Guru with our valor or we will die. They resolved on this course of action. They armed themselves and vehemently attacked the Devas, determined to die. As a result of the furious battling, the Devas were injured. There was mayhem in the Deva army. Brahmapriya and other Ganas picked up their axes, tridents, goads and nooses and countered the attack. It was as if Kala Rudra is regarded as a fire that is to destroy the world. As though Kala Rudra was attacking his subjects, the Devas slaughtered several soldiers of the Daitya army. Many Daityas were killed. Some fell unconscious on the ground. O Muni, the brave chiefs of Daityas like Prahlada were also injured and fell onto the battlefield. At this point, both the Daitya sons arrived on the battleground bravely. They addressed Pramoda and other Ganas. O Pramoda, O Amoda and other Ganas, you have killed many Daitya warriors. The chiefs of Daityas are also wounded, but now you face death. Be vigilant, we will behead all of you with our sharp weapons and kill Vakratunda. Saying this, they released torrents of arrows on the Devas. Judging their strength, 2 warriors, Sarvaga and Sarvavit of the Deva army arrived on the battlefield. The torrents of arrows released by these proficient warriors obscured the arrows shot by the Daityas. O Muni, the arrows were like messengers of death, killing several Daityas. Many died instantly, and many others were disabled and mutilated. A river of blood appeared out of nowhere. Witnessing the strength of the 2 warriors, the sons of Matsara unwisely and as a last resort mounted the ultimate destructive weapon, the Agni Astra, on their bows. Just at that very moment, 2 axes, Parashu, struck the necks of the 2 Asura sons. They were decapitated instantly. The terrified Daitya soldiers lost all impetus and retreated. The Daityas accepted defeat and recounted the entire episode to Matsara. They pleaded, O King of Daityas, listen to the terrifying experiences of the battle. We are unable to recount them. The skilled warriors like Prahlada are lying injured on the battlefield. We are unaware whether they have succumbed or survived. O illustrious one, you brave sons were killed on the battlefield by axes. 2 valiant Ganas of Vakratunda appeared out of nowhere, and before one could attack them, they killed your sons who were caught unaware. There never was, nor will be anyone comparable to Vakratunda. Comprehend this and surrender to him, O Maharaja. Else, defeat of the Daityas is certain. O wise Maharaja, discard your pride. Please save all the Asuras by surrendering to the mighty Vakratunda. Thus ends the 36th chapter titled Slaying of Sundar Priya and Vishaya Priya of the first Khanda of the Puran Upanishad, Shiman Mudgal Puran, describing the legend of Vakratunda, dedicated to Sri Gajanana. End of chapter 36.